Hey, can you shut up? I'm filming. Thank you. Sorry, I was talking to my dog. Hello everyone, my name's Jake and welcome back to my channel. So, you guys haven't seen me in another minute. Yes, it's been like over a month since I posted my last video. Okay, so quick story time. Like I said in my last video, I moved into my apartment last month. This is my first time living, like, not with my parents, so that's fun. And I have yet to bring over my bookshelves. I have all my books here packed away in boxes, but not the shelves because I'm lazy, don't have a truck, and my best friend who does have the truck that's gonna be helping me move the shelves. Every time they want to do it, I just don't feel like it, so. Anyways, besides the point, I don't have my shelves, hence why I'm filming right here in this reclining chair in front of this weird-ass fireplace setup. I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't been reading much. Since I moved in, I've read like 2 books, and I moved in almost 2 months ago now. So that kind of sucks. I've been in a huge slump, but I've been breaking out of it. I just read a book, and like I'm in the mood to read, which is new. Well, not new, but like new to now. What am I even talking about? I don't know, but yeah, so I'm just gonna film this quick video. I should probably say what this video is. This video is my Reading Rush 2019 TBR. I always usually take place in the Booktubeathon, so this isn't new to me, like I've done it before, but this is my first time being on YouTube while participating. And that is very exciting. Really? Okay, well she's gonna join us for a little bit, and that's very, very exciting. So, yeah. I am going to try daily vlogging this week. I might regret saying that. But my issue with vlogging is this. Usually I'll try to do like weekly vlogs, and by like the 3rd or 4th day I'm over it. So my hopes are I'll at least get the first couple of days vlogged and posted. That's what my goal here is. But we'll see. I'm going to get into my actual TBR now because I've been rambling. I feel so weird filming right now. Like I just don't feel right. My lighting's very off right now. My dogs keep jumping on my lap. I'm gonna get on to the challenges. So, yes, my TBR is actually very ambitious. Who's surprised? Not me. And I probably won't successfully complete all these books, but for now I'm gonna say I'm going to because I'm a bad bitch and I can do it. Anyways, so the first challenge is to read a book with purple on the cover. I don't know if this is purple or all pink, but I chose Lock Every Door by Riley Sager. Is this I know the writing's pink, but the background's purple, right? It's kind of pink. I'm gonna cheat and say it's purple. Whatever. One of my all-time favorite thrillers is The Last Time I Lied, which is Riley's second book, so the one he published before this. And after that book, I'll be reading every single book this man puts out, no matter what it's about. I haven't read his first book, The Final Girls, yet, and I obviously haven't read this one yet. So this just came out at the beginning of this month, and all I really know about it is it follows an apartment sitter, so a girl that's hired to watch over this apartment. This apartment has strict rules, like you're not allowed to have any guests, and all the people that live in it are apparently like celebrities, that type of thing. And some weird shit starts happening. I know it's supposed to have like a gothic feeling to it, and like I said, I love Riley Sager. And I just watched season 3 of Slasher, which was a big mess, but it follows like these murders that start happening in an apartment building, so I'm kind of in the mood for this. Although season 3 of Slasher was literally terrible, it was also amazing. So yeah, so I'm very excited for this. This is probably what I'm most excited for on my TBR. Just kidding. Who knows? Anyways, I'm gonna move on to the second book. The second challenge is to read a book in the same spot, and for that I'm going to go with a graphic novel because, I don't know, this challenge isn't necessarily hard because I read in the same 2 spots anyways, but I don't know. I wanted to read this graphic novel and it didn't fit any of the challenges, so this is the one I got thrown into, and that is Witches, which is a really popular graphic novel. I actually was recommended to read this by Kaylee over on Dog-Eared Page, and I was supposed to read it like right when I got it months ago, and I haven't. So I'm going to read it for this readathon. I literally have no idea what this is about. I'm pretty sure it's about a family that moves into this town and there's witches or some shit there. It's supposed to be very dark, and I don't know if it's gory. I hope it's gory. I love gory. But as you guys know, horror, especially like graphic novels and manga, they're like my favorite. So I want to read all of them, and this is the next one I need to read, so I'm going to read it. The third challenge is to read a book that you meant to read last year. And for that, I'll be reading Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. And I need to read Nevernight in God's Grave anyways because I want to stan it. So I'm adding this to my TBR. I don't really know if I'm going to be able to read this during this week because I want to take my time with it, but I'm adding it on just kind of with hopes that I'll read it. You guys all probably know what Nevernight's about. I really don't even know what it's about. It's about an assassin. That's all I really know. Named Mia. Her. I'm going to try and read it during the reading rush. Challenge number 4 is to read an author's first book, and I think this is a debut novel. It came out last year, so this technically would also fit the meant to read last year challenge, just in case I don't read Nevernight, and that's Undead Girl Game by Lily Anderson. If this isn't a debut novel, let me know down below. I'm 99% sure it is. But yeah, so I actually just got sent this by Angel, who is one of my friends, and she's one of my favorite people in the world. But besides the point, let's talk about the book. From what I know, this follows a girl. So these two popular girls die, and then I believe her best friend dies, so she does some magic to bring them back, and then she ends up reviving all 3 of them. And pretty much she has to figure out what the fuck happened, how they died, because they died under like mysterious circumstances. And yeah, I've been wanting to read this for a while, and since she sent me it last week, I think, I'm gonna get to it because I really need to. And it's pretty short, so it's kind of good for a readathon, and I know I'm gonna love it, so that's the back. Number 5 is to read a book with a non-human main character. For that, I actually have something cool. So it's called My Friends in Distant Land by Jan Lindman. So I have my friend Patrice, her sister actually publishes a webcomic of the same name, My Friends in Distant Land, and she is actually starting to publish them in print form, as you can see here. And she gave me one for free to review, so I'm very excited. I actually been wanting to read her webcomic anyways, so the fact that she gave me this is so sweet, and I'm super happy and excited to read it. And yeah, it's pretty short. Like the first volume is like 100 pages, but the art in it is so cute. Like, let me show you some. Like, it's just super cute. It's a middle grade comic, and she obviously does like Jen writes the story, she does the art, she does it all, and it's amazing, and I'm very excited. So I think I said I'm excited like 4 times talking about this, but can you tell that I'm excited? Challenge number 6 is to read a book with 5 or more words in the title, and for that I will be reading The Smell of Other People's Houses by Bonnie Sue Hitchcock. I don't know what this is about. Y'all can kill me or whatever because I don't know what any fucking book's about, but all I do know is it follows 4 people and their lives somehow intertwine. So that's cool. I'm pretty sure Books and Lala really loves this book, and anything she loves, I'll give a chance. So that's what I'll be doing, is giving this a chance. And once again, it's very short, so it's good for a readathon. I'm excited. I'm a fucking mess. Finally, the 7th challenge, so I can finally end this video and put myself out of misery because this is cringy as hell, is read a book and then watch that book's adaptation. And for that, I have chose Carrie by Stephen King. I've already seen all the adaptations for Carrie, and I've already read the book, but I want to read all of Stephen King's work in publication order, and my ass has been slacking. I've only read the first 2 books, and it's been so long that I want to reread them, and this time I want to tab them up and take notes. I did start reading this and tabbing it up, but I stopped. But anyways, y'all know what this follows. It follows a teen girl named Carrie who pretty much gets bullied and finds out she has telekinetic powers, and shit goes down. So I'm going to read it. Once again, under 300 pages, so yeah. But it might be short. The first time I read this, I read it in one sitting. But I'm going to be tabbing it up and taking notes, so I'm going to be putting a lot more work into it, so I don't know how long this will actually take me to read, but I'm hoping I can get it done within this week. So that's the goal as of now. I don't really care for the story of Carrie. It's like, okay, but like I said, I need to read them and tab them up, so I'm going to read it again. Oh, that's all the 7 books. There's also an 8th challenge, like a non-main challenge where you have to read 7 books, and obviously I'm going to be attempting to do that. If I don't end up finishing Nevernight, which was for the challenge meant to read last year, I'll probably end up choosing another short book that fits that challenge during the week, but I don't know. I have no idea. My dogs are asleep on my lap right now. But I'm happy that I actually fucking filmed a video, so you're welcome. You're getting content from me again. Y'all have probably been waiting. Just kidding, I'm a terrible YouTuber, and I hope no one watches this because it's terrible. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna go. But if you enjoyed this shitstorm of a video, you know, like, leave me a comment. They're my favorite. I love responding to comments. Subscribe to me if you haven't already, you know, the works, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.